Warriors. Okay, so, we're all psychic, but not all of us know how to strengthen, those abilities. So I'm going to try the best I can to, you know, help you through that. The first thing, you got to get out of your head and into your body. Your intuition doesn't speak, through overthinking. It speaks through sensations, right? Tight chest, warmth. That's a huge one for me. Chills, pressure, lightness, pulls, nudges. You get the gist. So the first step is simple. Slow down enough to where you notice what your body is trying to tell you. Um, your psychic ability, lives in your nervous system. So second stop second guessing everything. You know, um, was that real? Or am I imagining it? Every time you second guess yourself, you're disconnecting from your channel. The rule is, if it came through gently, if it came through, quietly or suddenly, then it was your intuition. If it came through, loudly or anxiously or, repetitively, then that's fear, you know. Um, Trust the quiet voice, I guess is what I'm saying. Not the panicked one, right? Um, Pay attention to your first signal. You know, um, your second thought is conditioning. Your third thought is, you know, doubt. For example, if something tells you don't go somewhere, okay, and you get a don't go, and then your second thought is, oh, but why? And then your third thought is, you're being dramatic. Trust the first one. That's the channel, you know. Um, Strengthen the channels, that you already use naturally. Everyone has different psychic strengths. So if you're a feeler, which is clairsentient, I think, you work with energy, hands, breath, grounding, notice emotional shifts, um, you know, spend more time in silence. You know, um, if you're a seer, what was that one? Clairvoyant, right? Um, I don't remember all those, but close your eyes and visualize simple shapes. You know, um, Watch your dreams closely. Practice imagining outcomes. Stuff like that. If you're a knower, I can't remember that one either. Claircognizant or something like that. Journal, your stream of consciousness. You know, Follow your random ideas. Um, Forgetting everything I wanted to say. Stop trying to prove your knowing. You know, um, if you're a hearer, I think I'm saying that right. Hearer, clairaudient. I think that one is. Listen to the tone behind people's words. You know what I'm saying? Um, Meditate with sound, not silence. Pay attention to the words that pop into your head. You'll get stronger by working with your natural wiring, opposed to trying to force a different one. um Clear the emotional static. your intuition, it's not blocked. It's buried under, overthinking, trauma triggers, freaking fear of being wrong, fear of being judged, old beliefs, noise, stress, Um, every time you release, something heavy, your channel clears. Healing expands psychic ability always. And stop outsourcing your inner knowing. Readers are great, healers are great, guides are great, but you have to be the final authority. Every time you depend on someone else to tell you what you already feel, your channel weakens. Every time you check in with yourself first, your channel will strengthen. Start asking for guidance and then listen. You know, when you ask your intuition a question, stop waiting from a voice from the damn sky. It's right here. Guidance, arrives in synchronicities, in sudden clarity, body signals, just a, a memory popping up, a feeling, a dream, a name that pops into your head, a message, on your feed. But that one's tricky, okay? Like I said, you gotta hear the tone behind people's voices. You have to. I'll tell you what I do, because no, not everybody out there putting out videos have a good intention behind them, okay? But it doesn't mean that what they're saying can't be some message for you, if you get that, But yeah, I mean, a sense of knowing. Guidance is subtle. Trust subtle. Practice every day, psychic ability is a muscle. Pick, a tarot card and predict the energy in it. Predict a friend's mood. I'm just saying, the more, you work with it, the stronger it's going to get. Close your eyes and feel, into your future timeline. Try to read a room's energy before entering it. Small reps will build huge intuitive strength. Believe yourself before anybody else does. The more you validate your own intuition, the louder it's gonna become. I don't know. Psychic ability grows, in the dirt of self-trust. Your intuition isn't developing, it's returning. You were born psychic, you were conditioned out of it, and now, you're remembering. Strengthening your psychic channels isn't becoming something new. It's about rediscovering what you've always been, legends. I love you.